Hello and welcome to Let's Play Railroad Tycoon 3. This is my first time trying to do an actual Let's Play. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to try to build the O&W on my own version of the Building to Buffalo map, this one here, which I got at hawkdog.com. I'll put it in the description. It's a really nice map. He put a lot of work into it, a lot of detail. I really like it. My version is called New York Railroad. Yeah, that makes sense. And we'll be right back. And we're back. Basically what I did is I got rid of some of the track building restrictions because after you beat the game you can't build track anymore, which really sucks. So I'll try to stick to it anyway. We'll see. But I'm going to try a really hard route, so it should balance out. Okay, this guy wants us to connect Buffalo with the Atlantic coast. I'm going to pick New York City. There's the conditions, and I'll be happy with bronze the way I'm going to try this. And, yep. Okay, I'm going to be bank president because it makes it cheaper to take out bonds, which is nice. Yep. Here we are. Yeah, we're going to start in New York so that I at least have a chance to get a medal. So I can get some money up front. New York, Brooklyn, White Plains, and I'm going to go up through the center of New York State, basically, up to Oswego to build the O&W, because I just like that a lot. And then I'll go from, Oneida out to Buffalo to try to get my medal. But we'll see. I should be able to pull it off since I'm starting New York. Last time I did this, I started in Middletown, and yeah, by the time you actually make enough money in this little area to get anywhere, it's so late, you're never going to get a medal. But this time should work pretty good. Let's get started. And we are going to be the New York and Ontario and Western Railroad. New York, Ontario, and Western Railroad. And with all the mods that I found the exact logo for O&W, which is pretty awesome. There it is. Okay. And I guess we'll start New York, Brooklyn, and White Plains together. Building in New York is really tricky. And actually I'm going to stop the video right now and see how the sound is coming out. We'll be right back. And after some technical difficulties, we're back. Hopefully it's not going to lag all the hell this time. Had to restart the game. I mean, it's not like we did anything anyway, but I think the layout of New York is a little bit different, a little better actually. It looks like I'll be able to fit a station in there this time. And so we gotta start a new company over again. Hold on a second. Alright, we're back. I just had to get back to where I was before. And we'll build some track. Oh, gotta buy rights. Okay, now this is not lagging. Good. New York State. Probably the only one I'm gonna need. Well, maybe Pennsylvania eventually, but not for a while. And now we can build some track. But first, let's see where I want to put the station. Probably right there. Yep, don't really have a choice actually. It's going to be right there. That's the only time I'll be able to do it that way. Because now all track has to be connected. So you can't really plop a station down first. Yeah, let's hope I did that right. Yeah, this should work. That's going to be a tight bend. Usually you never want to make a real tight bend like this, but don't really have a choice there. I hope I can still fit a large station here. Let's find out. Yeah, let's see where York cuts off. Might be able to get away with a medium. Probably can. Well, yeah. Of course, Brooklyn's going to get bigger, and then we're going to need a large anyway. And then the large won't fit, so we'll start with a large. Oh, and it pops up with some history of the city after you connect to it, which is nice. But we're going to have to connect to White Plains right away, too, because everything's so tight here, there's no room for service facilities, really. So, let's see. This is a little tricky, this part here. Boy, that's tight. And there's where we can stick the service facilities. And up into White Plains. Now if the track allotment was on, I probably wouldn't be able to do quite this much track in the first year. But, you know, it'll balance out. You'll see. And I'll put a medium station here. Ooh, I can cover the green. Okay. That works. Doesn't look like there's going to be enough room for a large station when it gets bigger, but we'll deal with that later. And I'm out of money, so we'll just do that. And can we afford a locomotive? Yes, just barely. Dorchester. That's one of the new ones that came with the 1.06 expansion, I think. I might have gotten it separate from the mods. I'll put a link in the description of the website. Now, this way it goes one long way and one short way. Either way, if that made any sense. And we're going to wait for one car and put a caboose because they're very good at flying. Now, let's see. Normal speed there. And it's looking pretty good. I'll show you the route that I'm going to build. White Plains up, we'll cross at Piermont and go up through Suffern to Newburgh. That's kind of like the Erie line there. And from Newburgh, that's really the start of O&W, well, technically Cornwall, but it's pretty close. Newburgh to Middletown and Summitville. And then we'll have the Port Jervis to Kingston branch here. And then from Summitville, it's going to be really tricky up through the mountains here to Hancock. This is fun, and then it just gets better and better. Yeah. Because from Hancock, we're going to have to go up through the mountains. I think Walton is around here. And up into Sydney, Norwich, up to Oneida Castle, and then over to Oswego. But the O&W line, of course, went up north over Lake Oneida to Oswego. Because, you know, Syracuse, well, that's just too big for O&W. We don't need that. So, you know, that's always fun. But then from Oneida, I'm going to build the line out to Buffalo anyway to try to get a medal. So, let's see how we're doing. Well, I didn't leave it paused this time. That's always good. And that's pretty good. Alright, I think I'm going to try to copy this train. It might not be the smartest thing. Brooklyn, White Plains, New York. Brooklyn, New York. Let's see. They're probably going to be waiting before long. Waiting for cargo and maybe getting bottlenecked, but we really got to try to get as much money as we can right now. Let's see how much. See, that's pretty good just for Brooklyn to New York. Of course, it's the first run, which means a lot. But still, this is really profitable, linking these three together. And that's probably going to bankroll most of all the other crazy stuff I do up through the mountains. So, let's see. We got a port, we got a bunch of ports. What do they have? Oh, a lot. Yeah, that's right. Coffee, that has to go up to Buffalo, and then Buffalo has the rice that comes back to here. And then, goods and sugar. Yeah, same thing. Okay. That's looking pretty good. I'd say a lot of progress for the first year. Probably too much, really, but that'll balance out. Alright, I think I'm going to stop us here, and I'll see you next time. Oh, look, new locomotive. See you later.